I am trying to watch a movie, and throughout the entire movie, when a woman is shown or when there is a romantic scene, the AI begins to shake the muscles at the bottom of my feet to tell me that it triggers some kind of subconscious weakness related to Emma Watson. Now let's try and look at the facts here. Let's go by the facts. The AI tries to make it appear like Emma Watson holds some kind of insane power over my heart and soul. Like this was such an important person for me, such an important figure from the past that triggers even to the level of subconsciousness, a weakness that makes the bottom of my feet shake at the appearance of a woman or romantic scene. Now I'd understand if it tried and make me believe that after I had some kind of a really deep emotional relationship with a woman for many years, like more than 10 years. But you see, I never had a relationship with Emma Watson. In 2019, no, forget 2019. Emma Watson became famous in 1998 when Harry Potter was released. And Harry Potter was very famous across the entire world. And everyone watched those movies, including me. And did those movies make me show interest in Emma Watson? No, they didn't. Much after the last Harry Potter movie was released, I kept living my life completely ignoring Emma Watson. So my point is that until 2019, meaning for the first 29 years of my life, I couldn't be arsed with Emma Watson. I never had any interest in Emma Watson whatsoever at all. And then I started to show interest, and it lasted for 1 single year until they started to torture me. But as a matter of fact, before they started to torture me, by the end of this 1 year of interest, I started to lose interest. I started to show Emma Watson much less attention than before, and I started to show much more attention to my video games, particularly StarCraft 2, which had a very interesting and fun campaign. And my guess is that's exactly why they started to torture me, because they didn't want me to start lose interest in Emma Watson. They wanted me to be bound to Emma Watson. and therefore they started to torture me. But the fact is, I wasn't interested in Emma Watson for the first 29 years of my life, and then when I was, it was relatively brief, it was less than a year, and then I began to be more oriented towards the stuff that I liked my whole life, which is entertainment and fun stuff, and my self-improvement quest. And then when they started to torture me, then I started to hate Emma Watson, and I started to avoid Emma Watson altogether. So my point is, how can you justify this theory, this attempt to deceive me into thinking that Emma Watson holds so much power even over my subconsciousness, when for the very most of my life, my first 29 years in my life, I ignored Emma Watson completely, despite having seen her in Harry Potter. And then, whatever interest I did show in those women, it lasted less than 1 year. So how can it be such a big and important figure to have so much fucking power over me? To make the bottom of my feet shake? Ridiculous, right? Besides that it is stupid, it's so annoying to have your fun ruined for something that is so stupid. If my fun was ruined for something that it is at least intelligent, but for my fun to be ruined for something dumb, it is really fucking annoying. I want to be able to enjoy movies with my feet on my desk without the bottom of my feet shaking for some idiotic reason.